Imagine you're in a school. The result of the school has just come out. The three divisions in standard 10th A, B, and C. All three of them has their variety of students, which has contributed to the result. There comes a student of your class. He has just developed his new AI or machine learning algorithm, and he wants to test it and train it on your school data model, which predicts the result of a class. He wants to test it out on your data. So he would be using your data for the training purpose as well as the testing purpose. Due to the limitations of the hardware, he has decided to take data of class C. His model is now trained and ready to test its performance on the remaining classes. He tries to test it on class A and B, but the model underperforms. The results are quite poor. What could be the reason of it? Well, yes, you have guessed it right. The model has overfitted on the class C training data. Hence, it performed underwhelming on the class A and B testing data. It has learned all the patterns so much from the class C that it cannot adjust to the variability or the variance or the new data points that reflect elsewhere in the class A and B, and hence performs poorly on the testing data. We say in this scenario the model has overfit. Well, how do you understand this overfitting when you actually train a model? We check the performance of a model always on a testing data. This data brings in some good variability that is not same as that of the training data and tells how our model would perform on an unseen data or data that is not yet covered in the training phase. If the model performs very nicely, or rather, if the model's accuracy on this data is quite well, we say that the model is optimal or it's balanced. It is not overfitted or underfitted. How would you know while training a model whether your model overfits? Just look at the loss values. The values will reflect whether it's overfitting. That is, during the training phase, the loss value will decrease gradually. It would converge. That means the loss would be very, very small. But as soon as you start testing it on a validation set or a testing set, the loss would substantially and gradually increase a lot. It's a reflection that your model has overfit. That's it for this part. We would be covering what is underfitting in the next part. We would also be covering all sorts of integrities in the videos in this series. Thank you for such videos.